Hey friend, if you're over 50 and thinking about starting a handmade business, or maybe you already have one and you're wondering, do I really need my own website? Today we're going to talk about that. And not just that, we're going to talk about why I chose Shopify, why I've had it for over 2 years now, what I love about it, what surprised me, and whether I think it's worth it for creatives who want income as part of their retirement plan. And if you're new here, hi, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Wendy Varner of Wendy Varner Designs. I'm a small batch polymer clay earring artist in Charlotte, North Carolina. I run an online store using Shopify. I pop up at vendor events. I host workshops. And yes, I made the earrings I'm wearing today. If you'd like a pair for yourself or as a gift, you can visit my online store, wendyvarnerdesigns.com, and I'll link it in the description below. Now, let's talk about why I chose Shopify. Let me tell you a little story. When I first started making polymer clay earrings, I did what most makers do. I thought, I'll just sell on social media. I'll just sell at markets. I'll just DM people. And that worked for a minute. And I do think that's where you should start. But I realized something very quickly. If I wanted this to grow, if I wanted consistency, and if I wanted to build something that could support me long term, I needed my own space online, not borrowed space. And if this resonates with you, hit that like button because this is a big mindset shift. I chose Shopify for a number of reasons. I own my customer list. When someone buys from my website, I own that relationship. I can email them. I can send them an SMS message on their phone. I can invite them to a workshop. I can launch a new collection. You cannot build retirement income on rented land. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they're all rented land. When I started my store, I was just selling earrings. Now, I sell physical products, digital guides, workshops, blog posts, email marketing, discount codes, and Shopify handles all of that. That flexibility matters when you're over 50 and you're thinking long term. If you've watched my video, Starting a Polymer Clay Business from Scratch, you know I talk about building foundations. Shopify became part of mine. Let's address the elephant in the room. I'm not techie, friend. I am not a coder. I'm not a developer. I learned this step by step. If I can do this at this stage of my life, so can you. It's drag and drop. There are tutorials, there are YouTube videos, there's patience, there are Facebook groups. In fact, I'm part of a great one called Shopify for Beginners. It's run by a couple named Ellie and Glenn Pearl. It's a peer-to-peer support group for Shopify store owners like me. I love supporting other store owners, and I love the camaraderie in the group. And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're over 50 and building something new. Many of you are not just crafting for fun. You're thinking, how can I supplement retirement? How can I build something steady? Shopify gives you stability, professional credibility, scalability. You're not just a hobbyist, you're building a business. That shift matters. Here's something practical. When I pop up at vendor events in Charlotte, I direct people to my website because everyone asks me where can they buy my creations. Because even if they don't buy that day, they can sign up for my newsletter on my site, they can shop later, they can see upcoming workshops, they can see where I'm popping up next. Your website becomes your hub. If this is helpful, comment below and tell me if you're currently selling only on social media or if you have your own website. And let me know how it's going for you. Now, I know some of you are thinking, what about Etsy? And I did look into Etsy, and Etsy is fine, but you don't control policy changes, algorithm shifts, visibility. On Shopify, I control my branding, my customer journey, my content, my email list. That independence is very powerful. If you've seen my video, over 55, almost 60, retirement, YouTube, let's go, you know I talk about YouTube as part of a bigger strategy. YouTube drives traffic. Shopify converts that traffic. Email builds relationships. It's an ecosystem. And if you want help building your skills as a maker, my guide, 10 Things I Wish I Knew Before Making Polymer Clay Earrings, is linked below. Let's be honest, it's not free, but neither is booth space, supplies, packaging, your time, all the things it takes to run a business. Think of it as business infrastructure. If you're serious about building income from your creativity, especially over 50, infrastructure matters. If I were starting over today, I would still choose Shopify because it grows with you. It protects your customer relationships, it gives you ownership, and it allows you to build something sustainable. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about the exact theme I use and why I switched to it. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. And if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really does help small creators like me.